House File 1066 is the Telecom Competitive Market Regulation Bill, updating our regulation of companies that provide traditional telephone services. Regulation of these providers was developed when there was a need for tight controls because there was only one service and one provider. Times have changed and continue to change at a rapid pace. Competition, including other wire providers, cable and wireless, have entered the market, grown and expanded, giving options for consumers to choose which service or combination of services best meets their needs. The bill before you attempts to somewhat level the regulatory environment by offering a more uniform approach in markets where competition exists. Competitive market regulation establishes criteria for a competitive market and a process for carriers in those markets to petition the PUC that allows for objections and sets timelines for action. Furthermore, the bill addresses concerns raised by consumer groups, retaining strong consumer protections, price protections for basic local service, and obligations to serve so no one will lose access to their phone service. In addition, Mr. President, to the regulatory reform, the stakeholders reached agreement with the Department of Commerce on dispute resolution and rural call completion provisions that are included within this bill. The bill has come a long way and arrived at a solution that meets everyone's needs. I would like to thank all the stakeholders for their dedication, patience, and open-mindedness in reaching this compromise. I have received confirmation from consumer advocates, legal aid, in particular Ron Elwood, supporting this language, and AARP thanking us for the strong consumer protections within this bill. Members, you should also have on your desk letters of support from the Communication Workers of America and the Minnesota High Tech Association, which cites the recommendations of the Governor's Task Force on Broadband regarding the need to modernize Minnesota's telecommunication regulatory framework. With that, Mr. President, I would stand for questions and ask for members' support.
Members, any discussion or amendments on House File 1066? Seeing none, the Secretary will give the bill its third reading.
House File number 1066, a bill for an act relating to telecommunications, providing for competitive market regulation for certain local exchange carriers.
Members, any final comments on House File 1066? Seeing none, the Secretary will take the roll.